Hi friends, we have got a very classic device in the house. Hey wait, we didn't get it. Actually, I bought it with my own salary. Rajesh, who was supposed to get iPhone 8 for us, did not even bother to get one device. So I bought this beautiful device with my own 1 month salary. Let's check this beautiful device today. As you can see, we have the iPhone 8 here, and let's feel the unboxing experience. Wow. It has got the regular leaflet which says designed by Apple in California, and I'm already in love with Apple and California as well. I wish I get to go there someday. We have the leaflets inside. You have the Apple logo, and the SIM card extractor is here. Okay, let's place them aside. We have the device here. Before we get into the device, let's see what are the accessories. We have the regular Apple earphones. We have the lightning cable here and the AC adapter over here. Okay, let's jump to the device. So this beautiful device is very similar to iPhone 7 from the front. The dimensions are very similar to iPhone 7, so in fact you can use your same iPhone 7 covers and tempered glass on iPhone 8 as well. The most stunning feature of this device is of course the glass panel. Apple has this time introduced steel reinforced glass at the back to introduce something called as wireless charging. So Apple supports QI wireless charging format henceforth in all its devices. If you look at the front of this phone, it has got similar some features which are very similar to iPhone 7. So you have got the same 7 megapixel camera at the front and 12 megapixel camera at the back. As I said, the dimensions are very similar. You have the fingerprint sensor at the front. Now let's talk about something which is very different from iPhone 7 and the previous generation of iPhones. If I hold this phone, it looks slightly heavier than iPhone 7. It's because they have used the glass back this time. So it makes a phone 10 grams slightly more than iPhone 7. But of course, we can manage it because of the stunning look. I'm ready to bear that extra weight. And the most beautiful feature is the A11 Bionic chip, which has been used by Apple for the first time in this device. It is, as Apple claimed, it is 25% faster than the previous generation of A10 chips, which are being used on iPhone 7 phones. This A11 Bionic chip uses 6 cores instead of 4 cores, which were there in the previous generation A10 chip. Apple has, for the first time, introduced its own GPU to support Metal 2 framework. As far as the display is concerned, they have introduced something called as True Tone technology. This True Tone technology adjusts the screen brightness, the contrast, and the other aspects of display according to the environment outside. And as I said, wireless charging is of course supported, and you can, in fact, there are few companies out in the market which will give you covers which will again support wireless charging. Apple has this time introduced only 3 colors in the market. So you have the space gray version, which I'm using currently. You have the golden version, and you have the silver color. So they have discontinued the gold pink variant and the jet black variant, which was there in iPhone 7. Let's test the camera of this phone now. I will get few objects to focus on. As you can see, guys, the camera is really amazing. Though it uses the same 12 megapixel camera, but this time you get to take very good photographs in low lighting areas as well. And this is because Apple has introduced something called as software processing within the camera. When when iPhone 7 was introduced last time, Pixel had completely beaten down its camera because Google has used its own technology to process camera whenever they were taking pictures. Apple has this time introduced software processing of pictures. So whenever I'm taking any photograph, the Apple's Bionic chip is using its own proprietary software to reprocess this image, so you get very stunning display pictures this time. As far as the variants are concerned, Apple has introduced 2 variants in the market. You get the 64 GB version, which I'm using. It cost me around 64,000 from the retail stores. If you are very heavy, if you have very heavy usage of applications or photographs, you can go for the higher 256 GB variant, which will cost you somewhere around 77,000. Apple has stopped 32 GB and 128 GB variants of iPhones henceforth. So that's it, guys. Please do subscribe to our channel, and we would be coming out with more reviews soon.